to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Texans will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. New set of downs for him from the 31. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, Marks. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third down run by Marks. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forwards and an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Cody Simon. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hey, kill. Go.
They'll throw, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
For the Cardinals.
He's got this at the 27. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Escapes the pocket. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Stroud is hit, the ball is out. goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. Here's Stroud now. They set up the screen here for Marks. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
He takes it himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
From the pistol, Brissett. Headed out right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Kill. 19. Go.
Going play action here. Brissett. Buying some time right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Brought in inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down.
19.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
DiMercano on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
12. Go.
On the shotgun, Brissett. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. Will bring up 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
3rd down, it's Brissett. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the second.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
All right.
Grab the throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
All right. 18.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They want to run it across. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, Brissett. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19. Set. 12X. 12X. To go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's looking deep once again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
All right.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 15.
All right.
1st down, Houston.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
2nd and 3 now. One final shot before the half. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud off of play action. He rolls to his right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
All right.
They go play action with Stroud. Rolling out to his left. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
On the click, right?
Gets marks on the handoff. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And up the middle, it's Morris. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Brissett. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Blitz coming, Brissett. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, kill. You're 19. You good? 13. Hey, kill. Go.
To the air yet again, Brissett. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
You're 19. Go.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
You're 19. Go.
Here's DiMercato. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Go.
Now run with DiMercato. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That one connects. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
They give it to the back of his own lead. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
17-yard loss.
All right.
It's second down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Stroud. Finds some time left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Texans facing a 5-point deficit. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
We've set it down from 37.
All right.
Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Only 90 seconds remaining, partner. Here comes 2nd and 10.
All right.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. He'll look to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Here's a handout to Marks. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Go.
A run here. This is DiMercado. And he drives that play backward on a gain of 4. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Trying to push deep downfield. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Texans to the line. First and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First down. It's a run with Marks. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. 19. What's up? Hey, uno. Look the hot.
They're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.